Oh my god, I hate Blue Cave. But I might as well get it over with because the more I delay, the longer it's going to take, and the sooner we get it over with, the sooner we can move on to the next part of the game. So let's get to it. So we have multi-optics. Just another run-of-the-mill water enemy that you can encounter here. Fire works great on them when their attacks that they use. Well, basically, when you're kind of out of range, they will use healing. I'm not sure if it's level 1 or level 2, but I think it's level 2 just because it seems to heal up quite a decent amount of health for them. Also, they use homing arrow on you when you're close to them. Why? I don't know. I guess a water-based enemy using a fire attack is completely normal, especially when they're up close, even though it's a ranged attack, you know, whatever. I'll just roll with it. I'll appease the game, okay? It's fine, the game. It's fine. Also, spirit gemstones. They serve a good purpose in the game. I haven't really talked about them much. Collect them. The reason I haven't really talked about them much, though, is because, you don't really get to use them until you get to Limeland, and I'm gonna wait until then to really get into it. Anyways, we have Mimics. An enemy that I recommend running from instead of fighting. I say this because you see that silence mute attack? Not fun to deal with, especially when they use Ice Wall. And unlike Scorpions, it actually does quite a bit of damage. It doesn't look like it at first glance, but trust me, they have enough HP to make this battle last long enough to the point where that's going to be painful. I say this because, well, I ended up using all my healing items going through Blue Cave, fighting these guys. And trust me, when I say I used all my healing items, I mean I used that Spirit Light item that you're never supposed to use unless it's an emergency. Never supposed to use unless it's an emergency. Now, to my credit, it was a type of emergency. It was the type of emergency that I didn't want to use it. It was the last healing item I had, and if I didn't, I was gonna die. And I wasn't near the border of the battle, or, like, near the edge of the screen, so I couldn't run from the battle. So, you know, it was that type of emergency, but, you know, it's the type of emergency that's avoidable that makes it why it was kind of a waste. And that made me sad, viewers. It made another reason why I hate Blue Cave. So, yes, my advice, just run from them. They're not worth it. I don't care about the amount of XP they give you. It's not worth it, viewers. It just isn't. But anyways, now that I kind of got through that, I can talk about the cave in general. And here's what you need to know. Basically, it is a very longish maze. It's not based on the cave in Quest 64. It's not based on that Blue Cave. It's its own individual maze. And it's annoying. And my advice, go on go on GameFAQs. There is a map of the layout of this maze. It's very helpful, and once I saw it, I realized how intimidating this was because I tried to do it on my own, and I realized, not fun. Not fun. It looked like it was going to be okay, but it wasn't. Anyways, so yes, use this as a walkthrough if you want. I did find everything, and I did get to the exit, so, you know, kudos, but I had to kind of cheat just a bit because I did not want to make this last any longer than it needed to be. Plus, I want to try to condense this into one part, and I did. Anyways, I might as well digress for a little bit. Because I hate Blue Cave. You know what? I hate Blue Cave. I'm going to talk about my day. You know what I did today, viewers? I cleaned my bathroom. That's right. I'm an adult. I have my own personal bathroom. I cleaned it. I scrubbed the toilets. I cleaned the bathtub. I cleaned the sink in my bathroom. I had to use Clorox bleach to scrub the toilets. I say this because Blue Cave is just as bad as cleaning my bathroom. Anyway, it's painful, smelly, and eventually I got it over with and I was satisfied. I hate Blue Cave so much. God, why do I have to be here? But yes, personal chores. They're annoying. They only get worse as you grow up because they become your responsibility. By your responsibility, I mean you have to actually do them. You actually have to force yourself to want to do them. Because you don't have anyone forcing it. And if you don't do it, they stack up, and it gets really annoying. And then eventually gets into a situation which you have to do them. Anyways, we got to the part where we're moving on. Cutscene-wise. We're no longer in Blue Cave, thank God. That's the last of Blue Cave, by the way. We're never going back. Yes, Chappie. Thank you for waking us up. We were passed out, but whatever. I was having a nice nap. How dare you? I was dreaming of a time in which I don't need to save the world. You know, like, real life. Whatever. It's Epona! Yes, we're the son of Bart, you know, we need that mermaid orb, it's really important. Man. Yeah, she's kind of telling us everything we know right now. I don't know. I should make a Legend of Zelda reference, but I just don't know which one to make. Except that, you know, Epona's a horse that Link rides. I'm sorry. I should make a reference. I can't think of one though. All I know is that we're back in Laurapool. Yes, we're in Laurapool. We got the mermaid orb for you, Leela. There you go. You can perform your duties and fix whatever's going wrong. Alright, she's doing a little twirl. It's fixing whatever's wrong. She adjusted the water level or something. I don't know. And she's in her debt. I can think of a couple ways you can repay me. Oh, that's dirty. That's dirty. That's provocative and dirty. Anyways, I'm gonna heal up because really, you need to heal up. Oh my god. And there's Shannon. She's gonna be in the next area that we go to, which is most likely Noramoon. Yes, we're going to Noramoon. Actually, you know what? We need to go to Cole Hazard first, because that's where the game makes you go. We can't enter Noramoon yet. We have to go to Cole Hazard. And on the way, we're gonna find a new enemy. An enemy in which I horribly botched up in the last part. Yes, we have wolf goats. Not goat wolves, wolf goats. I'm sorry, that was a miscalculation on my part. Or rather, a mispronunciation. I was even trying to think what they were called. They're wolf goats. Anyways. So they are earth-based, they use rock shower. Not too bad of an attack. As you can see, it really doesn't do too much damage to me. I recommend using Ultimate Wind. It's a really nice wind attack. It's a combination of wind, water, and fire. Basically, it takes out earth enemies like nothing. I guess it's kind of the equivalent to Magma Ball and Ice Wall, except wind-based. Yeah, I think every element has their own version of whatever attacks anything on screen, and it's pretty awesome. Also, that was an inn. I recommend staying because it helps you out a lot. Also, that is the entrance to Cole Hazard. And above it, we have a spirit point. I would like to get the spirit point before entering Cole Hazard. Yeah, my elements to level 18. Yes, we are in a good standing right now, and in the next part, we will continue onward, and it'll be awesome. I know it's kind of a short part, but I'm sorry. I want to end it off as soon as possible. So, yeah, next time, Cole Hazard, and it'll be better, I think. Just a little bit. I'll be happier. Okay, later, guys.